me be very clear. You should be deported then, because you are a disgrace, sir. No. You're going to hear me out. You are a disgraceful human being. You are an embarrassment to this country, and you are an embarrassment for people that sound like you and look like you, for you to call into the show and say that you are okay with being deported because of what you look like. Do you realize how stupid you sound? Let's go to Sam. Sam is next up on PTL. Hey, Sam, what's going on?
Hey, Brian. I actually like this bill.
What's that?
I actually like this bill. Big, beautiful bill. I like it.
So, are you a conservative Republican?
Yeah.
Well, how does a conservative Republican want to add $5 trillion and raise the debt ceiling? Because that's not conservative. That's prosperity. That's not conservatism. So, are you a conservative Republican or a MAGA, or what do you identify as?
Yeah, I'm Republican. It doesn't matter MAGA I'm not or not. Well, and I don't care about the debt. I do see this as a big problem. Well, I think the Trump are doing the good job, got the Medicaid and all this stuff.
Did you ever take a class on economics or on business or macroeconomics
Well, I did. You know, I have pretty successful business right now, so I think I'm fine with the money.
Okay, so Sam, let's have a conversation. Are you happy with what Donald Trump has done here over the course of the first 3 months?
Yeah.
You are. Okay, so you're okay
he's
with
a MAGA. He's
so
not
hold on.
conservative.
Hold on. So are you okay with people not getting due process?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're okay with that. So we should be able to deport just anybody without any due process or their day in court. So, for example, if somebody wanted to deport you because they don't like your accent, and Donald Trump or somebody in his administration says, we don't like your accent or your skin color, goodbye, see you later, you'd be okay with that? Leaving your family and friends, you'd be okay with that?
Well, I'm a citizen. I have no problem with that.
Okay, that wasn't my question. I need you to listen to my question because you're not. Okay, please listen to my question. I didn't ask you if you were a citizen or not. I said if somebody came up to you from the Trump administration and didn't like your skin color or didn't like your accent and deported you to an El Salvador prison, would you be okay with that? Yes or no?
Yes.
You would be okay. Okay, well, that makes you not a very serious person, and you're an imbecile. Are you calling into this show to be an imbecile?
Well, do
you want to have a serious conversation, sir, or not? Because this is not a good faith conversation. You just said you would be okay with somebody from the Trump administration going up to you and deporting you because they don't like your accent. You're either not a serious person and you're trying to troll, or you're not a very intelligent person. Which one is it, sir? It's one or the other. Be honest and tell me which one is it. Because if we're going to have a conversation, you are going to answer my questions honestly, or you can go fly a kite. Which one is it going to be?
Well, I'm honest with you.
Okay, all right. So you're being honest with me. So you mean to tell me that you're okay with the president of the United States and his administration, whether you're legal or not, going up to somebody because they don't like their skin color and deporting them to an El Salvador
and depriving
prison?
You of
and
your
you
rights.
want to tell me you're okay with that, sir? Yes or no?
Yeah, I vote for that.
All right. Well, then you're an imbecile.
No
then
due
I think.
process.
Okay, let me be very clear. You should be deported then, because you are a disgrace, sir. No. You're going to hear me out. You are a disgraceful human being. You are an embarrassment to this country, and you are an embarrassment for people that sound like you and look like you, for you to call into the show and say that you are okay with being deported because of what you look like. Do you realize how stupid you sound?
He's not trying to have a serious conversation.
Here's what I think they should do, sir. I think you're wrong. And quite frankly, I don't care what you think anymore. Here's what I think Donald Trump should do. I think Donald Trump should put you on a plane, send you to Gaza with a brochure, and maybe a $10 gift certificate to McDonald's, and you're never allowed to come back. What do you think about that? Since you seem to be okay with the Trump administration deporting whoever they want with no due process, I think they should do it to you. What do you think about that? Do you have a family, sir? Do you have kids? Answer my question. Do you have kids, sir? Do you have a family? Why don't you answer my question?
It's more complicated.
No, it's not more complicated. You're just an idiot. But why don't you tell me? Do you have any kids? Do you have a family?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so talk to me about your family. Do you have kids? How many kids?
One.
Okay, you have one child. How old is your kid, sir?
6.
Okay, so how do you think your 6-year-old would feel if their father was deported because of the color of your skin and you were never allowed to see your 6-year-old again? You'd be okay with that?
No.
Oh, you wouldn't? Okay, so you're okay with somebody going up to somebody and deporting them because of the color of their skin, whether they have kids or not. But since you have a kid, you wouldn't be okay with you being deported. Do you see something wrong with that, sir? Why is it you're not okay if it happens to you? The guy who was deported to an El Salvador prison, who's from Maryland, has 2 kids, you stupid son of a bitch. Do you not understand that?
Well, he was illegal.
No.
He's not trying to have a serious
No.
conversation.
You're not going to play that stupid game with me. First of all, that hasn't even been proven. Second of all, you just said whether somebody is legal or not. You are okay with Donald Trump, the president of the United States, deporting people, whether they're legal or not, because of their skin color and their accent. But you wouldn't want to get deported because you have a 6-year-old son. Do you realize what a hypocrisy moron you sound like?
Well, yeah, I do understand what she's doing, so don't see the problem with it.
You understand with what? I'm sorry, what did you just say? What did you just say?
I understand what Trump's doing. Yeah,
And what is he doing? And what is he doing? Tell me, what is he doing?
Well, he's deporting the people who came to the country.
No. Again, there's something called a non-violent criminal, you moron. There's something called a non-violent criminal. And also, there's a man who happens to be gay, irrelevant to the story, but he's a hairdresser who came to this country from Syria through a legal port of entry. He came in legally. They deported him to an El Salvador prison because he had 2 tattoos that says mom and dad. Are you okay with that, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, so what makes you okay with that?
He's
What,
making no sense.
what makes you okay with that, sir? Tell me, a non-violent criminal who came to this country through a legal port of entry. Tell me what makes you okay with that.
Well, because he's from Latin America, country fight people. Well,
I don't even understand what you're saying. You sound like such an imbecile, but I feel really bad for your 6-year-old son.
Can he self-deport? Can he call ICE?
Yeah. Can you
Since
self-deport?
you're okay with it,
Yeah. Sir, I think you should self-deport. They'll pay you like 10 grand or 1,000 or
look
whatever.
up
it
on
is.
Google and
Yeah.
put in ICE phone number.
Yeah, why don't you self-deport and then you can buy the $5 million gold card.
He can
because
report himself.
Yeah, why don't you do that? Do you realize what policies do you like? Besides your stupid immigration opinions, which, by the way, are absurd.
He's not a Republican.
Yeah, what do you like about Donald Trump? Yeah, why don't you get off your Obama phone and have a nice day? I can't even hear what you're saying, you stupid imbecile.